Now, you know your way around your Mac, and I know you just can't wait to get in here and start doing things with it. But there are a few things that I'd like you to do before you start mucking around with your Mac. And the very first thing I want you to do is get up. Well, no, stick around for a while so you can hear what I have to say. But after I say this, get up, go to your local store that sells external hard drives. That may be your Apple store, a local electronics store, for example, or do it online. Order yourself an external USB or FireWire drive. You do need to know to ask somebody, I need an external FireWire or USB drive because I'm running Leopard and I'd like to use the feature called Time Machine. They'll take care of it. Oh, you're back. Good. Now you've got your external hard drive. I want you now to plug it in to your Mac, either the USB port or the FireWire port, depending on the kind of drive you've purchased. Now, look what happens. You've plugged it in, and Leopard is so smart, and Time Machine is so brilliant that it knows you've just plugged in an external hard drive. And it asks you, do you want to use external hard drive to back up with Time Machine? Yes, I do. Yes, thanks very much. So, just use your mouse and click on Use as Backup Drive. And up pops the Time Machine interface. We're going to explore this in greater depth later, so we don't need to look at the intimate details of it now. Just know that Time Machine is going to take all your files and back them up to this hard drive. This is a good thing to have happen because let's suppose you've taken pictures of your child, the first 3 years of your childhood, these precious memories. You've taken movies of this child, and someday, like all mortal things, your Mac's hard drive dies. It's just completely dead. What happened to all those pictures? What happened to the movies? Well, they're gone. And the reason they're gone is because you didn't back them up to another medium. So the marquee feature of Leopard is that they provide this thing called Time Machine, which is a very sort of sexy interface for a backup program. And it happens automatically. So I want to protect your data, and I want to do it from the get-go. And that's why we've done this. So you can go to System Preferences and choose Quit System Preferences. Don't worry, Time Machine is going to continue working even in the background. So that's step one. There's one other thing I'd like you to do. Take your mouse, go up to the upper left corner to the Apple menu, and choose Software Update. This launches the Software Update application. And what's happening now is as long as you have an internet connection, Software Update will go out to the web and it will find updates for your Mac. You notice in this update, there's an update to iTunes and there's an update to QuickTime. This is a very nice thing to have happen because Apple burned that DVD. They recorded that DVD in their factory and they shipped it to you. And time has elapsed since that happened. Now, since you've installed Leopard and maybe since you've installed some other applications from Apple, Apple has released some updates. This is a very quick and simple way to make sure that your Mac is up to date. So even if things appear in this list that you have no clue about their purpose, just go ahead, trust me, and install these items. And in this case, we've got iTunes and QuickTime here. Now, some of these updates that come down, some will require you to restart your Mac and some of them won't. And the way to tell is this little leftward pointing triangle here. And at the bottom of the window, it tells you, restart will be required when you install this update. So if you're in the middle of a big project and you don't want to take the time to restart your Mac, you don't have to install that right now. Easy way to make that not happen is to select this checkbox. It means don't install it now, please. Don't even look for it. The next time you run Software Update, it will appear again and will give you the option then to check that and install it the next time.